which is a bit weird, but we'll probably see a very unoptimized combo here. Dale is in rage here. Yeah. Hello everyone, King of Rogs here, and welcome to another video. So, this isn't going to be your average troll video. Today we're going to be doing an analysis of Dale's Tekken gameplay. So as you can tell by the title on the video I'm watching, this was recent. So I wasn't going to go over one of my previous videos just to give you guys some fresh content. I will be restreaming a lot more recently. A lot more videos are going to be coming out because I have a lot more free time on my hands. But we're going to be watching his Feng gameplay because I know Feng pretty well. So I'll basically be able to tell, what he's doing and what he should not be doing. So if you're here just to see him lose, you're probably just going to want to watch another video. So I don't know which matches he's going to win or what's he going to lose, but what I'm trying to do with this video is have it as an educational resource for those who don't want to end up like Dale, who is hard stuck in blue ranks because he's a retard. Anyways, let's get on with the video. Off to a good start, turning off the camera. So up against Kazuya. I'm going to be pausing the video a lot, so I'm going to keep this video around 30 minutes long. So Kazuya versus Feng. So Feng is pretty good against Kazuya. Feng obviously has back one. Feng has amazing pokes, and Kazuya doesn't really have very good defense, I guess. He doesn't have a lot of options when it comes to when your opponent is being very offensive. So I'm very interested to see how this goes. I'm blocking it, sorry. Let me move myself. He is Bushin. Actually, I'll move myself in the middle here. Let's make it cool. I'm gonna move myself in the middle here. That's around about in the middle, I think. So I'll be interested to see how this goes.
Then it takes me days to eat that shit. You can't just sit
Oh,
around
and it's
and
back.
fucking
Okay. So the first match. Okay, so he immediately misses the 10 frame punish when Kazuya does a Wind God Fist. If I can just go back. So immediately Kazuya does Wind God Fist, that is minus 10. I'm not sure how good Dale's reaction time is, but most people should be able to punish that. So with Feng, I think you can get 1-3, and that is some pretty good damage, and it gives you some good, gives you a good frame advantage. But of course, Dale misses it, unsurprisingly. But he does get the jab, and then he does a back one, which is interesting. So Feng's back one is minus 12, so this Kazuya could do back 1-2 here. I just had to make sure that it was minus 12. I thought it was like minus 11, but it is minus 12. But I'm not gonna analyze Kazuya's gameplay here. Unfortunately, she doesn't get anything. 1-3 is a high. Not sure what Dale was going for there. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Dale would be doing Kempo just to try and see if Kazuya would forward 2 and then eventually do Kempo 3, which is a launcher. But then he so he backs up here. He does a few Kempos. I'm assuming he's trying to bait Kazuya into approaching and then with punishing with Kempo 3, which doesn't happen. He does Kempo again, and then he does down 4, and then he does get that little damage there. And then he does down 4-2, I think it is. Down 4-1 plus 2, which is minus 10 on block. I don't know. Just a bit weird. Okay, so no with punish on the 4-4-3 from Kazuya. Sorry, let me just go back. So Mr. whiffs right in his face, he goes for Kempo, and then does nothing, which is weird. And then he does Kempo again. Okay, so this is what you should be using Kempo for, to bait the Demon Ball. And, okay, good, he got some damage. I think he could have launched him here using Kempo 3. Unfortunately, does not get it. Beautiful electric. So Dale went for forward 1 plus 2. which is a pretty good power crush. Goes for it here, it whiffs just barely. Let's get a frame by frame analysis. Nasty work. And then Kazuya just electrics. Boom. Beautiful.
We don't need to watch that. You guys know the motto. As soon as a nigga, a launcher on me,
Okay, well this is gonna be a problem. See, I'm a bit lazy, and I don't want to have to go through the replays. I kind of just want to go through his stream. So we're just gonna have to watch this, I guess. Okay, and we're back. Still no punish on the minus ceiling god fist. Please, Dale. At least do like 1-1-2. At least get some damage. I think he could have whiff punished. Okay, so he doesn't get that there. He probably could have done a down forward one here. He does get the back three, does get a counter hit, goes for back three again. Now, I have a problem with this move in particular. This move. I have a problem with this move because it is a mid-high, and that means if you block the first hit, it means you can duck the second hit. And every time I watch a stream of Dale's, and he throws this move out, and no one ducks it, I just get a little bit pissed off. But let me just make sure. Back 1-4, yeah, mid high. It's -2 on block. Yeah, mid high. Just duck it. I don't know why people just sit there and take it. It's really weird. This Kazuya is Bushin, which is a very hard rank to reach with Kazuya, and he still can't duck a mid high. I'm a bit disappointed, but anyways, you shouldn't be throwing that out because people will duck and launch you. What Kazuya should have done here is duck the second hit and launch with twin pistons. That obviously didn't happen. Okay, interesting. Goes for... Was that sidestep 4 or was that just raw snakeage? I think that was sidestep 4. Yes, so sidestep 4 is a little bit... It comes out faster than snake edge. Sidestep 4 is still -31 on block. But yeah, you should not be throwing snake edges out. They are reactable. And sidestep 4 is also a little bit faster than snake edge, but still very minus on block. So you should not be just throwing those out like Dale does. But from here, he drops it. So what Dale could have done here is done... Yeah, okay, so Kazuya's at the wall here. He could have sidestepped right slightly and done back 1+2 to break the wall, and then do like down forward 1 into like down forward 4 to 1+2, and then do up forward 3, heat burst, back 1+2, and then back 1+2 again. That probably would have killed. What he also could have done here is done forward 3-2 into 1+2. That would have left the wall blast, I think, or the balcony break, sorry. But instead he goes for forward 4-3, which I find odd because that doesn't help you at the wall whatsoever. I don't know what his game plan was there. Normally when you throw a launcher out, you should expect to get a combo afterwards, but I don't know what that was. Nice back one though to interrupt the twin pistons though. That was interesting. Yeah, so Kazuya goes for twin pistons here. Not sure why, but then Dale does hit him with a back 1 and 2, back 1+2. Not bad, not bad. Okay, nice Kenpo 2 to get Heat Engager. Very nice. Goes for back 3. I wouldn't recommend going for back 3 after he engaged, just because back 3 was nerfed in season 2, where it doesn't knock down on normal hit anymore. And Kazuya does use that to his advantage by interrupting him. 1-1. Interesting, Kazuya doesn't do 1-1-2 there. You should probably be confirming your 1-1-2s at around Bushin, I think. But Dale does a sidestep here. Let me just let this play out. So it was a nice Kimbo too.
Sees me, literally sees
And he goes for sidestep 4 again. I think here was an okay spot to do it.
me.
That was pretty good. It did high crush his Wing God Fist there. Gets the launch.
Sees me on plus.
Now, I haven't gotten up to date with the Season 2 Feng combos, but my staple at least for sidestep 4 would probably be so you do sidestep 4, you do up forward 3, then you do forward 4, and then you delay 3 to get the blue sparks, jab into down forward 4 to 1+2. And that's a pretty easy staple. I think you can also go for 2 jabs into down forward 4-3 for a little bit more wall travel. But what does Dale do here?
Sees me, literally sees me on plus.
He goes for 4, just goes for raw 4-3, forward 4-3 after the bound, which I wouldn't say is super optimal, especially because he's never gotten a blue spark in his life.
Says fucking, I'm gonna try to mash it, Jack.
Now here, I probably wouldn't have done down forward 4-3. I think I would have done the full, I would have dashed in a little bit deeper, I think. So do jab, jab, and then dash in a little bit, do down forward 4 to 1+2. And that probably would have gone into the wall, which I'm very surprised this didn't, by the way. That is very surprising. Why are you doing 1+2 there? Sorry, back 1+2. Let me just double check that that's like -19 on block. That is much worse than I thought. Yeah, I'm not sure why you did that. Let me just go back.
Says fucking, I'm gonna try to mash it.
Okay, so from here, I probably would have been doing down 4. Then just because it's blue ranks, people don't know how to stand up. So I probably would have done down 4 here. Or maybe backed up a bit and done down back 3 maybe. Yeah, not sure what the plan was with back 1+2. It wasn't going to hit him. And of course he whiffs. And then, guys, you get the spring kick punish. Nice. Electric. Into the screen turning off. Now, I will have a bit of a problem with Dale's combos with Feng because it really does hurt me to see how much he ruins his combos by just spamming jab, because that scales your combo like crazy. Like, Feng has a lot of combo filler he can use. Now, I don't know what he launched with here. It was a clean counter, so either sidestep 4 or raw snakeage or down forward 3. But yeah, again, no blue spark on the forward 4-3, and he did not do up forward 3 tailspin, which is a bit weird, but we'll probably see a very unoptimized combo here. Dale is in rage here. Yeah, not much of a fan, if I'm being honest. Doing jab, jab, jab into dropping the combo, I wouldn't say is very optimal. Now, why has Dale decided to do 3+4 in heat? Raw 3+4. I mean, it hits, but I mean, you can always do back 4, 3+4, which you got in Season 2, which is just way better because back 4 has better tracking. And I'm surprised that hit. Into the sweep. It does hit him grounded. Oh, wait. Wait. I was just about to say. There you go. Back 1-4. Down back 1-4, sorry. Is a mid-high. And Kazuya ducks and launches with twin pistons. Always launch. Should always launch that. Yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, interesting. Okay, Dale's waiting patient for some reason. He's not like throwing out a single poke. Not like down forward, down back 3. Not even down forward 3. Not even down forward 1. You know, just something. Jab into 1+2 throw. I mean, it worked. Down 4 into getting hit by the one gold first. Okay. Oh, and
These
Kazuya won
lost
that one.
idiots to win.
Good job, Kazuya. Well played. Did quite well. Okay, so that was interesting. So he blocked an electric, and instead of just sitting there or like trying to sidestep maybe, or even just blocking, he decides to go for a down 4. And that does lead with a trade, which is interesting. He goes for down 4, 1+2 again, which again, it's not safe. I don't know why you would do that. Into this. I'm very sorry about that. I can't go back and watch the replay. That would just be too painful. So back 3 into jab. Back 3 comes out at what, like 23 frames, I think it is? Back 3, 22 frames to 23 frames. It does give you +4 and +6 on hit, but I wouldn't be spamming it from back 3 into jab, back 3. A little bit weird. I mean, I feel like I would only... I don't know. And I guess it kind of works. He does catch Kazuya with the back 4 though. That was nice. Tries to go for the sidestep 4, but gets forward 4-3'd. That is another reason why you don't want to be throwing moves like that out. Because they're slow, and they're also very punishable. Sorry, can we get a replay of that? Yeah, so he's not close enough to be using back 3, but still just throws it out and gets whiff punished. Okay. L does take the round there. So step 4 again. Not really in reach of that launching for the clean hit. Wow. Wow. Let's watch that again. Beautiful. This Kazuya is a good player. He is seeing that Dale loves to use down back 1-4. I'm tripping on my words, I'm so sorry. And he just ducks it and punishes it. While standing 2, I mean, yeah, I guess you could use that. I mean, I feel like Twin Piston's a little bit safer. Just depending on the distance of when you eventually duck it. If you duck it. No punish on the down 4 from Kazuya Mishima. Very sad to see. Okay. Alright. Can we just get a replay on that? So, well, I don't remember what that move is. And then, yeah, conversion, nice. He does use the R4-3 here, I'm surprised. Okay, not bad, not bad. So from here, I would have done, yeah, up 4-3 into forward 4-3 with the blue sparks, jab into down forward 4-3. I guess that's what I would have done. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's just... So again, instead of just using down 4 as a poke, he's deciding to use down 4, 1+2. It's very interesting, and Kazuya just lets him get away with it for some reason. And then he does down back 1-4, instead of just doing down forward 3, back 1+2, heat burst into maybe doing forward 3, 4-3-4. No, sorry, 4-3-2, back 1+2. That would have been big damage. That probably would have actually killed. Okay, going for the forward 1+2. So I mean, okay patience by Dale. I'm very surprised he didn't press when Kazuya did while sending 1+2 from down 1+2. It's a pretty cheap thing Kazuyas do. They'll do down 1+2 until while standing 4, and sometimes they'll do down 1+2 until while standing 1+2. But yeah, thankfully Dale didn't press here, and goes for the power crush, which I mean, I guess you could do, but also very good on the Kazuya for just shut up electricing. That was very well played. Sidestep electric,
What
beautiful.
the fuck?
Burrow, you're getting outplayed.
There's launcher after fucking launcher.
Whiff punish after whiff punish after whiff punish. I know, unbelievable. Anyways, again, Down 4, 1 plus 2. Stop using it down. Just use down 4. And use down back 3. That's an amazing poke. Okay, can we play the game? Okay, yep. That was really well played. This Kazuya is on point. Just interrupts him with the electric. Shows him to stop using down 4, 1 plus 2. Unbelievable. Okay, so Dale broke a throw. What a surprise. So we're just backing up. Is that yeah, mid-high. He can always go for down 4, he can always go for 4, 3, 4. Which, I mean, you would always want to just block. So doing this here, on hit, gives him +8, which is pretty crazy. But I feel like you would always want to just block here. Then goes for the Kempo. Is that Kempo 4? I think it is. And then back out again with the down back 1-4. He loves that move. Okay, so here... From here, I mean, it's just down back 3. Just down back 3, Dale. Instead, he lets Kazu get a spring kick. And then he trades to get the match. Get the round, sorry. Nice sidestep on the jab, that was pretty good. Kazuya 1 plus 2. Let me just double check how minus that is. Minus 13. So I believe Feng can... So from here, Dale could do back 1 plus 2. Or he could have done back 4-2. Which, I mean, you probably want to go 1 plus 2 just to get the he engage. It's pretty nice, I will say. Goes unpunished and goes for back 1. I'm assuming that's not a miss input because Dale is challenged, definitely. He does it so late as well. Okay, 1-3 again. Just duck it. Very, very weird. Holy hell, Dale. That's the distance you want to throw out power crushes? I don't know, man. Good punish. Good whip punish. Oh. Oh, that hurts. You block a house sweep and do... Alright, well... You could have done... While standing 3... Is it full crouch 2? And gotten a lot of damage. Instead, I think it's while standing 1-4. While standing 1-3. Sorry. That's an interesting string. So he does back turn, jab, back 1 plus 2. Yeah, that's not great. Okay. Using 3 plus 4 as a whiff punish is interesting. What was the distance of that? Okay, so it was just a random 3 plus 4. Yeah, maybe don't do that. Then does back to 1 plus 2. Doesn't hit grounded. Not sure what that was about. Oof, misses the punish on down forward 2. Could punish that. Okay, nice heat smash from Kazuya. Kempo 2, nice. Nice. Okay. It's nice. Doesn't whiff punish this with like back 1 plus 2. Or even like a back 4, even. Here's Kempo, Kempo, Kempo again. Does get Kempo 2. Which, I mean, yeah, sure. Rage art. Wow. Wow. That's rough. You did a jab and got rage arted. That's That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. He survives. Kazuya goes for the throw. Does not break it. Okay, sure. I don't know why you would do that. It is only -6. Oh, it's ultimate high. And you guys are down 2. Alright. Good job, Dale. Well, looking at how long the video is, being 28 minutes long, 29 minutes long now, I think we'll call it there. Unfortunately, Dale did win, which I mean, oh well. So this was just sort of like a brief analysis. I know I didn't go super in depth, but sort of just explain some of the mistakes Dale was doing. You know, not utilizing down back 3, using sidestep 4 way too much, missing a lot of punishes, using tons of mid-highs that Kazuya thankfully did duck and punish, which pissed him off for some reason. But overall, that was not bad. I feel like Kazuya definitely could have won there. But sad about that. But if you do want to see some more analysis of Dale's Tekken 8 gameplay, let me know in the comments below. That's it for now. See you.